Yeah, good evening, Kenyans. We are live from Washington, D.C. with Jonah Ondiek. He's one of the guys hosting Baba in US. So we want just to have a brief discussion with him before he continues with the day's engagement. How are you, Jonah?
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I keep on putting this because I can't hear very well.
Yes, go on, update us what is going on.
Okay, yeah, my name is Jonah Ondieki, and I have come to this show before. I think once. I'm one of the candidates in Kenya running for member of parliament from Bonchai constituency on ODM ticket. So I joined Baba and the team here in Washington D.C. A lot has been going on since morning. We are in one of the hotels here along the Pennsylvania Avenue, and as we speak right now, there have been meetings this morning. Various delegations coming here, others Kenyan organizations here, and American organizations on here. And right now there is a close-up meeting going on between Baba, Karua, and other people in one of the rooms here. So we are waiting for them to finish, then we can proceed to the venue. We are going to have a meeting with Kenyans here in Washington D.C. and DMV area. A few things are going on here, and you can see people from other countries. From East Africa, for example, I was just with the daughter of Bobby Wine and some delegation from Uganda who are meeting Bab and other people, high-ranking officials here from the different embassies. So I can say I don't have the nitty-gritties of what is the discussion going on, but the thing is we are going to have this meeting today with Kenyans from 2 p.m. Eastern Time to 6. Then from there, tomorrow there are a few meetings with the government officials here. And most likely, not much is going to go on the week because we have former President dead, who is being buried on Saturday. And I've had the discussion that people have to go back. It wouldn't look good for a presidential candidate and a former partner in the coalition government to be away out of the country when his colleague is being buried. So they will be back, I think, before the end of the week for Friday, for Friday event, then Saturday burial. Yeah, so that's actually what's going on here. Uh, uh, if I could have turned the camera, I can see various people. Mbadi was here, Senator Kajuang, and I've seen Dr. Salikos Gay get out. I think they're almost finishing. I've seen a few guys come out of the meeting. So, but I might capture something for you guys to show people. And maybe once we settle down and I have maybe proper hearing devices, then we can be able to discuss details. And at that time, we'll have more details. Yeah, some things I may not be able to it's beyond my pay grade, or it's not something I can discuss on behalf of the delegation. Much is expected in the course of the day, and I think you get it maybe on the mainstream media, or you get them from some of our social media handles. And if you want to interview us, we can be able to give you more information there.
Thank you. Someone on the comment section is asking, is Baba coming to Boston?
No. What I've seen in the itinerary is that he was supposed to go to California, that's San Francisco, to meet some tech company leaders there, and also he's meeting other people helping him in shaping his policies and the implementation once he assumes power in August. So he's not planned to go to. There's no plans to go to that area. But Onsarigo is just passing by him. Myself here, then Onsarigo was one of the, and also I can see a few guys from the Citizen TV and other places here were passing here. So the thing is, he's not going to Boston, just to be precise. He's only going to. He's supposed to go to down to California. Also, that depends on the issues which are developing back in Kenya. So it could go, it could not go. So I wouldn't be able to tell that because I really don't understand. Don't know what exactly is going to happen in the course of the day. But you will learn, of course, from their handles and from everywhere else. But Boston, no, it wasn't there in the first place.
Okay, most Kenyans are expecting Baba to name Madagarwa as running mate. What is the feeling like in US? Is it the same, or that speculation is not?
Actually, I may be biased because of personal preferences. From the people I've heard here, they're rooting for Martha Karua. They're rooting for Martha Karua. And the people I was with in the airplane from Kenya, they're rooting for Martha Karua. For most of the Kenyans who have shown up here, I can see that they are pushing for her. I think she has a very good backing. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's named. Of course, she's competent. She's run for president before. She comes from Central Kenya, which is a consideration. She comes from Kirinyaga. It is either Kirinyaga or Murang'a. You know the geopolitics of Central Kenya. So I wouldn't be surprised that she's named. I think also she's a woman. So there's high likelihood. Even from the kind of meetings, going on here, high-end meetings, nobody's not supposed to attend. You don't know. She could be named the next DP. And I think that would be a good thing for women and Kenyans. But it doesn't mean that others cannot be named. So, the other serious candidates, Kalonzo is there, Peter Ken is there, Lee Kinyanjui is there. Others have put themselves forward, like my friend, Governor Mutua. So anybody could win. All these guys are Kenyans and they're very competent. But I feel like Mother is already out of the park. So it could actually be the next DP. That's possible.
Okay. Are we going to see real meetings, Raila meeting people like Joe Biden, or you guys are going to stage manage the way the DB's Enroach did last time, trying to show Kenyans that they are at Washington, D.C. when they were not there? You can't hear me? Hello? Okay, that's Jonah Ondiek. He's an aspirant for Bonjari constituency. He's part of the delegations that are in US, meeting Baba Raila Odinga.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm sorry, somebody was calling, so that was the reason why it went off. If you can repeat that, you were asking, are we going to see what?
Now, I was asking, you see, last time when the DP was in US, we saw a kind of a stage managed thing. We were told he was going to Washington, D.C. to see Joe Biden, the president of US, but they didn't manage. But we only saw photos where they were just near the place. Are you guys stage managing
they
all
went
things?
to
We're going to
Eisenhower
see
building,
the
which is
real
just a
meeting.
few. I remember the DP's visit was controversial on that issue. I cannot confirm or deny that there's a possibility of that happening here because I have no details. So it could happen. But the thing is, tomorrow and a day after tomorrow, there's a meeting with high government officials here in the US. So a high government official could even be president, could be vice president. So that one, I have no idea, to be honest with you. But there's that plan. They will see high government officials, so we don't know who they will see.
Okay, thank you so much. When you are with the other guys, let us know and we can bring your live here so that they can also.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think I'm sorry for the.
But the last question I have to ask you, you are aspiring for Bonjari.
Correct.
Have you got your direct nomination or you went through the nomination process?
Yeah, so at this point, it's not a matter of director or like nomination through universal suffrage. ODM has 4 ways of determining candidates. So the first way is, of course, consensus or direct nomination until we go to universal suffrage. So when we were supposed to go to universal suffrage, they called off, which was a plan by my competitor because he was fearing the nomination because I was going to defeat him anyway. So they tried to do whatever they wanted to do, but the opinion polls were showing that I was leading out of all candidates running for office, all parties. So the last one, when I saw it, I was having 37% against 4 main challengers. And the second who was following me was trailing me by double digits at about 22%. And my competitor was way down there. So I think the ODM party had no option other than to hand me the ticket, which I'm glad to report that on Wednesday last week, I was handed the ticket. And right now, I was also glad to join these guys here because, I worked here before And because of that reason, I was able to be allowed to be with them here. And also, I'll be meeting my other friends in the country before I go back home in the next 5 or 6 days to hit the ground. So I'm confident that the ticket which I was issued will strengthen my campaign, and which will culminate into the winning in August. And I have to say that in politics, of course, there's a losing and winning, and I'm rife to that fact. So I'm going to work hard, and I hope the people in diaspora will support our campaign, and also by calling people, by supporting us resource-wise, and also by reaching out to people down there in Kisi to ensure that we win. So that is exactly what we are looking forward to.
Okay, thank you so much. Just one comment from the viewers. George Ndeke says, Honorable Jonah, we are proud of you. We
Thank
in
you.
the diaspora are fully behind you.
Thank you very
So
much,
know
George.
that
Yeah, George is one
people
of
who trust
the
you.
people who have been supporting our campaign for some time now. George, I appreciate that. And yeah, I look forward to making you proud.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Yeah. So, dear viewers, we were talking to Jonah Ondiek, who is an aspirant for Bonjari constituency on ODM ticket. He's part of the entourage that is hosting Raila Odinga in the US and Martha Karua. So we will give you a snapshot of these events as they continue happening. We'll be hosting different people live just to give us a snapshot of what is happening on Baba's visit in the US. This was Wekesa Eric and Jonah Ondiek. Have a good evening.